Hello everybody, my name is Apurva and today I'm going to summarize the what happened in the latest Apple event. So they have launched four new items, not four, I don't know exactly, but I know the names. The HomePod Mini, which is a smart speaker, iPhone 12, which is well an iPhone, a smartphone, whatever you want to call it. The iPhone 12 Mini, which is something exciting for Apple actually and surprising. iPhone 12 Pro and iPhone 12 Pro Max. So first let's cut to HomePod Mini. I don't think the HomePod is that famous. When I didn't know about there exists such a thing as HomePod until today. So the HomePod Mini was built to have amazing sound. And if you want HomePod Mini to play the song across your entire house, you can have two or as many HomePod Minis across your house, which can play all in sync of the same music if you like. Then, if you have two or more are in the same room, they will become a stereo pair and play and sing perfectly as a stereo pair would. If your iPhone is new, it will have haptic effects like so. There's this kind of top display. So let me just point out here. Like there's like a top display and then there like this curve. So that's how you would like draw. Oh, sorry. Let me not spoil it. And there would be a curve like that. So if you kind of see that, all right, like that, and so on top, like there's like buttons to pause and play and all of that stuff. And there are like some lights on top, so if your phone is near, those haptic effects will occur. Okay, anyways, oh wait, I'm spoiling it for you all again. Sorry. If your phone is new, it will have haptic effects, like I said. And now this is also kind of an update of Siri as well with the HomePod Mini. You can use your Siri to play music, use apps on your phone, answer random questions from your HomePod Mini directly. Okay. Siri now recognizes different voices in this new update of Siri. Siri can also link with CarPlay, not directly, but like if you ask Siri a question like when will the shop close, Siri will, when you get in the car or whatever, will try to like set the route for you. And it also syncs to your app to access your smart home accessories. So from Siri in the HomePod Mini, you can dim the lights, change the temperature, lock the door, like I've written there, etc. As you get the point. And with the smart home features, it uses intercom, which is a new thing that Apple has made. This new thing known as intercom allows you to communicate by your voice, like throughout all the Apple devices. So say I'm in this room, say somebody else is in another room, and these features generally work best with a big house. That's my personal preference. Because in a small house, why you can just walk, but in a huge house you have to walk all the way. So you can just say, "Hey Siri, ask whatever," and then and it will get transmitted to the other pod, which will then receive the message and they can reply back. And it can also work on iPhone. So if somebody is in the car and their Apple Watch is on, they can mute from there, or on CarPlay it will show. And if their AirPods are on, they will definitely hear it. So yeah. Next up is the final security thing that they announced, which means that nothing will go out of your home until you tell Siri, and it's not associated with your Apple ID or requests. And also, you can choose whether Apple saves your audio recordings. And smart home accessories that you use have strong encryption. The two colors that this thing comes in, this is not security, this is colors, white and space gray, and the pricing is at $99. So now the features about the iPhone 12. Well, the biggest thing is it comes in 5G, which is brilliant and it's the first big leap for Apple able to access 5G, first 5G phone ever. It comes in five colors: white, black, product red, green, blue. Has the 6.1-inch display, same as the iPhone 11, but it is 11% thinner, 15% smaller, and 16% lighter than the iPhone 11. So that's great for Apple. Finally, they have made their phones less bulky. It has a Super Retina XDR display, which is Apple's custom OLED display. The contrast ratio is 2 million is to 1, which is a very good contrast ratio, and has twice the amount of pixels of iPhone 11 with 460 pixels per inch. Some more features are it has a 1200 nits of brightness for the HDR content, which is really bright. Uses ceramic shield, which has Apple's creation, which has 4 times better drop performance than any other glass, smartphone glass. And iPhone 11 was the toughest until this came. And has the A14 Bionic chip, which is the best chip in the world right now. And yeah, A13 was still the best when they launched out A14. A14 has a 6-core GPU and a 4-core 6-core CPU, my bad, and a 4-core GPU and a 16-core neural engine. Now this new neural engine can do 11 trillion operations per second, which is a lot. Now the camera features. It has a ultra wide camera which has a 120-degree field of view. The aperture is written there. Has a wide camera with a 1.6 aperture, and that's the distinct feature of the wide camera. And here are some more features. It uses MagSafe. Now MagSafe is on the Apple Watch and allows it to magnetically click on to your charger. Okay, but now the new iPhone 12 also has MagSafe, and there's a charger for that using using the magnets, how Apple Watch works, and you can charge that as well. This is also to fix the issue of wireless charging where you don't always place your device in the center, which could lead to inefficient charging or none at all. So that's why they created this MagSafe feature, which also allows you to put your accessories back wallet. Like there are certain MagSafe wallets. You can even put a case which you can put still charge through that case with MagSafe, and you can add MagSafe wallets on the back. You get the point. So they've gone crazy with MagSafe, and it's on the all the new iPhones. So if you don't want to charge with MagSafe, now their cable can charge. So the lightning port cable is there on all iPhone, but it converts to a USB port that you can say plug in a laptop. Well, they changed it to USB-C, which you can plug it into the new Macs, which have the USB-C ports. So and this they created so that iPhone 12 can charge faster with those cables. And now they introduced the unexpected thing Apple would do, which is an iPhone 12 mini. Same features, pretty same features, exactly the same actually. Has a more pixels per inch but smaller display. And iPhone 12 mini is actually smaller than iPhone 8, which is slightly smaller, not very small, but it's smaller than like iPhone 8, iPhone 7, that thing, which means that iPhone 12 mini is actually very small, and it's also the smallest, lightest 5G phone. Also, this your Apple is not going to have any charging cables in their boxes, because there's so many out there, third party cables as well, and so they're not going to add it in the Apple box. So if you have the charging cable, you can. If you don't, then you're going to have to buy one. So that's an environmental feature. I don't know why Apple did that, but still. Now the next thing, iPhone 12 Pro. Yes, their Pro lineup of phones. It has great waterproof. I think iPhone 12 does. I'm not exactly sure. It must be the same as written here, but they didn't specify. It can withstand submersion up to 6 meters for up to 30 minutes, which is great. Uses A14 Bionic, like I said, has all those features of A14. Has a deep fusion for the 3 back facing cameras and for the 1 front facing camera. So deep fusion tries to take advantage of whatever is and make your pictures look outstanding. Has an ultra wide camera, f whatever aperture there, and 120 field of view. That's like I said. Has the wide camera with the f1.6 aperture, and the display size is 6.1. I forgot to mention that. It also uses 5G and has a telephoto camera with 52 mm focal length, which is great, and it has 4 times optical zoom range. So from if you go to ultra wide, you can zoom in 4 times from ultra wide. It has a lidar scanner, which basically allows the phone to anticipate depth better. And I forgot what the full form of LiDAR is, but you can Google that, I think. And so that LiDAR scanner allows better depth perception, more sharper images, and better editing. faster autofocus in even low light scenes. It also uses MagSafe. Again, no charger cables inside. Now the iPhone 12 Pro Max, bigger display of 6.7 inches, has a telephoto camera which is the same, except it has a 65 mm focal length, a little larger aperture, but that's okay. Has 5 times optical zoom range, so this one can zoom even further. So from the wide camera, from the ultra wide to telephoto zoom in, there's 5 times instead of 4 times. So the 12 Pro Max is actually better than the 12 because and has a wide camera with the same aperture. Wide camera has a new sensor that's 47% larger and has 1.7 micron pixels per inch or something like that. I'm not sure why that's not right. Anyways, it is as a new sensor which improves low light by 87% and has something new which is Apple Pro RAW, allowing you to click pictures in RAW while still getting the power of, well, Apple's Deep Fusion and other features to make the photos look fantastic. I also wrote one more feature there, which one second. Let's just see it. Just go away. Has HDR video recording. Yes, that's what I was going to say. So HDR video recording is great. It also can capture 10 bits in HDR recording, and this can capture over 700 million colors, which is awesome. And also, it has 60 times more colors than last time. It can record in Dolby Vision HDR, and you can edit in Dolby Vision, which is new. LiDAR scan like the previous phone. Faster autofocus in low light scenes. It also uses MagSafe. No charger cables inside. Well, that's it for this summary. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. Also, don't forget to like this video and also turn on notifications if you don't want to miss out more new content. Also, if you want to support me, that's why you should subscribe. Bye.